Thank you very much. I'd like to show you not a magic trick, but a puzzle. Something a little different. It's in the form of an original antique Chinese puzzle. It's a Chinese puzzle that has to do with two sticks exactly alike. Especially this one. You see, they're alike. Now, there's a big difference in a magic trick and a puzzle. You can't ever have a trick explained to you, but I can explain a puzzle so that it makes it more puzzling. Each stick gets a hole drilled through it. Each stick gets a piece of string, a piece of cord. There's a long one and a short one. This is the long one. You can tell that by its length. And on the ends of the strings are some little tassels. And even the people in the back of the theater can see that up here is just a little short piece, and the tassel is the same color as the stick, only in white. Now, as the strings run through the sticks, they're fastened on the top with these little beads. Of course, the bead has to be bigger than the hole, otherwise it falls through and the puzzle breaks. Now, this is a good puzzle. This tassel is fastened to this string, runs through this stick, and is fastened to that little bead right there. But the puzzle is a really good one, because you see when you pull the short one, the long one goes up. That's it. Thank you. You liked me a minute ago. Now, it's a good puzzle, but I warned you, there's a big difference in a trick and a puzzle. You don't like my puzzle, do you? It's a good puzzle, though, because you see you pull the short one, the long one goes up, and you pull the short one, the long one goes up. But it really does. Remember that tassel's fastened to this string, runs through this stick, that hole, and that little bead right there, which it is. But it's a good puzzle, because you pull the short one, the long one goes up, you pull the short one, the long one goes up. So it begins to get interesting. You try to figure out how the puzzle works. If it's attached to the bottom, it's attached to the top, and it's attached to that other tassel, you try to figure out the connection between the two sticks. But you don't have to. There's no connection at all. You pull the short one, the long one goes up. Pull the short one, the long one goes up. The real Chinese says so right here. Made in Japan. But remember, this is a separate string. That's how the puzzle works. You pull the short one, the long one goes up. This is a separate string, too. You see, that's what makes it work. Oh, I know. You don't have to hold them like that. I know what you're thinking. You pull the short one, the long one goes up. You pull the short one, the long one goes up. Look, you don't even have to hold this one. You pull the short one, the long one goes up. You pull the short one, the long one goes up. It's fun when you have a puzzle and you know how it works. And I know. Because that's not much fun for you guys. Would you like to know? Yeah. Or you want to think about it for a few years. You see, I shouldn't tell you this. But the secret to this trick, when nobody's looking, see, you got to have a third stick. Of course, you don't let anybody see this one. And then when the person next to you looks at you and goes, how in the heck did you do that? That's all there is to it. Any questions? Thank you.